In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Lovable to n8n, enabling a seamless integration between your app's user interface and the backend automation power of n8n. This setup is particularly useful for those wanting to automatically trigger workflows based on user interactions within your app. By following these steps, you'll ensure data flows smoothly from your Lovable frontend to kick off processes in n8n, paving the way for efficient and automated task handling. To begin with, let's focus on setting up the n8n webhook. First, you'll need to create a new workflow in n8n. Once you have your new workflow ready, the next thing to do is add a webhook node. This is where the magic starts, as this node acts as the reception desk for all incoming data from your Lovable app. When configuring this webhook, make sure to set the HTTP method to post. This tells the webhook to specifically listen for post requests, which are commonly used for sending data. Additionally, you'll want to set the response mode to respond immediately, ensuring that the system quickly acknowledges the receipt of data. Once you've done this, n8n will generate a unique webhook URL. Copy this URL, as it will be crucial for the next steps. It serves as the endpoint that your Lovable app will send its data to. Now let's move on to connecting this webhook in Lovable. Open your Lovable app and go to the action or component, such as a button or a form submission, which should trigger the workflow you've set up in n8n. You need to configure this component to send a post request to the n8n webhook URL you previously copied. This is essentially telling Lovable where to send the data when this particular action is performed. Make sure to specify the webhook URL as the destination or target for the HTTP request, which facilitates the data handover to n8n. With the connections in place, it's crucial to test everything to ensure it works smoothly. Begin by inputting some data into the Lovable app's form or trigger the action you configured earlier. After doing this, head back to your n8n workflow to verify if it has been triggered. You're checking to confirm whether the data from Lovable was successfully received. To take this a step further, you could add another node in n8n, let's say a Gmail node, to process the incoming data. For example, you could set it up to send an email containing the form data to verify that everything is functioning as intended. By following these steps, you should now have a robust integration between Lovable and n8n, allowing for sophisticated automation and enhanced functionality within your applications. Remember, testing is key to ensuring all components communicate effectively, paving the way for efficient and seamless data management and task automation.